Baby Flea is wrapped up and he's warm and cosy in his little buggy, and we're going to go off to the shops now. We need to get a little bit of food because there's nothing to eat really, and we're going to do a little bit of plastic recycling as well. So we're responsible citizens, so we recycle, try and save the planet. Isn't that right, Baby Flea? Yeah. Okay, Baby Flea's warm and cosy. I'm going to be wet and cold probably because it's gloomy and it's wet and it's a bit horrid today. But never mind, I hope Daddy Flea's having better weather than we are. So, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back from the shop. Oh, bit chilly out there and a bit blowy. And Baby Flea had a nice walk though. Didn't you, Baby Flea? Did you have a nice walk? You know, it's really weird. He doesn't talk when Daddy Flea's not around. But, I don't know why that is. You know, I just can't figure it out. Anyway, he's going to have his second breakfast, I guess it is, in a minute. And he's going to have a bit of milk. And then I think he's going to have some sweet potato, and I'm going to go for the Swede tomorrow for breakfast. So I'm going to have some porridge, very quick instant porridge, because I still haven't eaten. I've been up since 7:30 and it's now nearly 11. And one thing I think you find as a mum is you do forget to eat. You're so concerned on getting them fed and sorted that when it comes to actually eating, you forget. So I'm going to have some breakfast, and Baby Flea's going to have some breakfast, and then maybe I'll do some painting and finish the floors that Daddy Flea did the other night, because I didn't realise I was fast asleep, but Daddy Flea was up till 5 in the morning painting the doors, painted a couple of our doors white, glossed them, and then painted all of this floor as well, because we had friends come in and he wanted to make an effort. We've still got quite a bit of decorating to do actually. We've got the hall to paint, and the kitchen needs some more work, the living room needs some more work, but the most important room, which is Baby Flea's room, is done. That took us ages to paint, but it was quite good fun, and we had a few paint fights, but it was important to me that his room was done and nice, and the rest of the place I guess will get done little bit by little bit. So see you a little bit later. So Baby Flea has just gone down for his lunchtime nap because it's 12 o'clock, and he's so sweet. When he's tired or a little bit bored, he'll start going mmm, 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 and he'll do that continuously until he either has a little bit of a nap or you entertain him. Anyway, are you sitting comfortably? Good, because I'm going to tell you a little story. I thought I'd tell you guys about how me and Daddy Flea met. And basically we met in April in 2010, and we both had a mutual friend who was a bit of a matchmaker. And for about a month she'd been going on and on at me about Daddy Flea and saying, oh, I've got this friend, you'd really like him, you know, he's good looking, he's really nice, I really think he's your type. And for about the same amount of time he'd been doing the same with Daddy Flea. So both of us were sort of in the same situation. We'd both been single for quite a while, and although both of us were sort of open to the idea of a relationship, we were both also used to being single and kind of happy with it. So we both resisted, and also, you know, it never really works out when friends try and set you up with someone. It's always a bit of a disaster. I'd had disastrous situations before. So we pretty much ignored her. But then one day she sort of arranged for us to meet, And it wasn't a date, it was sort of a picnic, and there were lots of people there. And the first time I saw him, I thought, he's very handsome. But we never really spoke, and so I couldn't really get an impression. Anyway, my friend was a bit naughty, and she told me that he'd invited me back to his place with some other friends to watch a movie. And actually, he hadn't. She just sort of made this up. So, came back here to his home, and we all watched a movie together, and there was just a real chemistry between us. And I instantly knew he was just a really nice, very, very straightforward, honest person, quite sincere. And I'd always felt that I was too fussy. I had a very clear idea in my mind of the type of man that I wanted to meet. I wanted someone funny, someone open, someone who was very good with people, somebody who had a lot of the qualities that I think I needed and didn't possess, and wanted someone who would maybe bring out the better side of me. And he had quite a clear idea of the kind of woman he wanted. And that night we just really clicked. And I pretty much never went home since. I just sort of stayed here. And baby Flea was an unexpected little surprise for us both. Baby Flea came along, and I just knew that it was right. Sometimes you just know. And I think if anyone asks me what the secret is to having a good relationship, or knowing if you're meant to be with someone, I think I'd probably have to say that the secret to a good relationship is cherishing each other, is seeing the other person as more important than you, and not expecting them to make you happy, because another person can't make us happy. They can be a condition for some happiness, and they can maybe bring out something in us. And I think really if someone's right for us, they bring out the best in us. And I'm very fortunate because Daddy Flea does bring out good qualities in me, and because of Daddy Flea, I'm now nowhere near as shy as I used to be, and I'm more comfortable around strangers. Always used to be quite nervous around strangers. So I've been very, very lucky, and we've been blessed because we have a lovely little home, and we have a beautiful baby boy who I couldn't wish for anything more. I'm very contented with being a mummy and being a little housewife, and I'm sure that's not very modern of me, and I should want a big career. But I do have ambitions. I would like to be a writer. I've already written a book. Needs a little bit of work. It's being read by a close friend of mine at the moment, and she's doing a bit of editing with it and sort of giving me some new ideas. So it needs polishing, but obviously since Baby Flea came along, I haven't the time to write that I used to have. But so I would like to be a writer. But for now, I'd say that I'm content and very happy with the life that I have. And I realise that I'm very, very lucky. And I think I just wanted to share the story with you guys, but also let you know that I did get lucky more than anything else with Daddy Flea, because he's a wonderful, wonderful partner, and he treats me very, very well, and we have a great laugh together, we have a good time together. But I think I just wanted to say that the biggest mistake I think men or women make is that they are looking for someone perfect who will be their knight in shining armour or their princess Rapunzel in a tower and will make them perfectly happy. But I'm sorry to tell you guys that just won't happen, because nobody's perfect. We're all human. And, nobody can really make us happy. We have to learn to make ourselves happy. And I think if we drop those expectations and we just look for someone who has qualities that we admire and brings out something good in us and who treats us well, I think if we do that, then we're on the right track. And I think that stops us from becoming disappointed. Daddy Flea's not perfect, and I'm not perfect, but we work, and I'm very much looking forward to Daddy Flea coming home, because although I've got baby Flea and I've got the lovely doggies who are here, and we'll go out for a walk together later, and you guys can come with us, even though it's chilly, so wrap up warm. And even though I've got company, I really miss Daddy Flea, because he makes me laugh every day, and every day he goes out of his way to make me happy and try and make life easier for me. And he's a wonderful daddy, and I just wanted the chance to tell you guys how great he is, because when he gets back, he'll be in charge of the camera, and lucky for you, you won't see quite so much of me. So now I'm going to have some lunch, because I still haven't had any breakfast. So I'm going to skip straight to lunch and have something big for lunch. And then this afternoon, my friend Michelle will come round with her little dog, Bailey Boy, who's Petal's boyfriend, Petal's one true love. And we're all going to go out together on the fields and have a good time, hopefully, and not freeze too much. So, see you all after lunch. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. So here we go, going to wake up baby Flea. He's just had his lunchtime nap. And, he's still fast asleep. So, let's get some light in here. That'll help wake him up. Bit of a rude awakening. He's had a couple of hours, which is really good. And you should have enough energy to last some of the afternoon. There he is! Hello, baby Flea. Are you awake? Hello. Hiya. All of you two lambs come to see you wake up. Are you going to say hello? Are those your feet? Are those your feet? Oh dear. It's hard to wake up, isn't it, baby Flea? I know it is. Mummy doesn't like waking up either. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough waking up when you're a little baby boy. Oopsie. There's your feet. Oh. He's a bit upset, so we better let him wake up, and then we'll be back later. Bye. Oh, hi guys. We're out on the field with the doggies. The sun's out. Ruby's basically being grumpy and having a go at every dog, which is pretty normal for her. So she doesn't actually do anything. She just is very gobby. Hello, Bailey. Sorry, it's a bit wobbly, guys, but it's hard to push and video at the same time. So you just have to bear with the poor quality. It'll improve when Daddy Flea gets back. Oh yeah. And this is Michelle. Hiya. She's helping me with the dogs. Oh, bugger. Whoopsie. Because it's a bit hard to manage a baby and two dogs simultaneously. Oops, there's the two Jack Russells going mental. There's Petal. Yay! Who is absolutely insane. And that's her boyfriend, Bailey.
Her brother and her boyfriend.
Yeah, yeah, they're a bit naughty. her brother wants removed. But in the dog world, stuff like that just doesn't happen.